we are real estate investors, and we met Darin at a real estate investing meeting, what do you say, about maybe 4 months ago. And we were looking for someone to partner with and possibly help us, walk through the whole real estate investing thing as far as flipping houses. And he kind of just came in at the right time, and he was awesome. So we developed this relationship. He's different from other investors. What I noticed in the beginning was that he wasn't trying to take advantage of anything. We had a deal with a potential of a lot of money to be made, and a lot of other people, kind of sharks, I guess you can say. With Darin, he was very upfront, very open, honest, transparent, and he pretty much was just ready to dive in, and he did. And everything that he said he was gonna do, he did it plus more. And even today, if we call him, he's very, what would you say? Like, he listens. He takes the time to listen to the deal. It's no question that he won't answer. So we just feel really comfortable. I know for me, I feel really comfortable calling him with anything, any question that I may have.
Relationships are important in this line of business. People take advantage of you quickly, especially if you don't really know the logistics of the business. We had a couple of friendships lost along the way before we got with Darin, and people feel so adamant about their decisions with real estate and how things are supposed to be done and the way things need to be done, that the friendships can't even be built back. It's not like, okay, we made a mistake or this and that, let's sit down and talk about it and let's move forward. Or, we avoided a crash, let's get over it and move forward. They just feel the way they feel, and now we've kind of got disowned to a sense for certain people, So if you go into this business of real estate and just try to be gullible to the situation, or think that everybody is trustworthy, then that's a bad trait to have moving into this type of business, But like you said, when Darin came, he said he was going to do something. He did it. He said he was going to help us and walk us through, and he did exactly that. Learned a lot of things along the way, and very grateful for him, and would work with him again in a heartbeat.
Most value I got out of it was, first, the relationship. Second, the knowledge that he shared, and the things that you don't think about in real estate, especially with real estate flipping houses, however you want to say it, you don't think about the little things and all the expenses that can, the expenses that can come with it. And he literally just was patient with us and walked us through, and he let us make decisions. Even when he didn't agree with our decision, he still made us go through with it and say, this is your decision, I want you to be part of it. And we really appreciate that aspect of it, because it helped us have a sense of confidence during the process. Although we were very new and didn't really know what we were doing, he told us what to do, we did it, and when it came to the decision making, he allowed us to make decisions. But still, he didn't let us get too far off to where we were it was a mess. He always stepped in when he needed to, and he stepped back when it was appropriate. So that was a very valuable lesson, I guess you can say.
I mean, we made a profit. We did okay for our first deal. We could have did a lot better if the people that we were dealing with were a little bit honest about.
No, that was our fault too. We had to do our due diligence, and we didn't do all the due diligence that we were supposed to do because we didn't know. And that's okay. It was our fault.
Yeah, it was our fault. You would think that people would be a little bit more trustworthy, also. But that's what I kind of stepped on a little early when I said, you come into the business and you think that everybody's going to be truthful and upfront with you, but it wasn't like that. So all in all, we made some money. we did pretty good. He looked out for us. We looked out for him. I feel like, everybody walked away happy.
It was a win-win. It was.
A win-win-win for us, the seller, and Darin, So everybody walked away happy. And throughout the process, we also made, some different connects as far as people that paint and flooring and electrical and all the other stuff like that. So, it was profitable all the way around because we gained more relationships, made a little bit of money, and more knowledge. So the knowledge is more important than the money in this part of the game because you know what not to do to make more money. The money's gonna come, it's just the knowledge to getting it is what's more important. So yeah, we got paid. We got paid a lot.
Yeah. And we
What
know
I said.
better now. Yeah, what he said. So, and we look forward to doing business with him in the future. Again, it's about the relationship, because if you have the relationship and you have that one person that you know for sure you can always go to, you're gonna make money together. It is what it is. So we're definitely gonna be working with him, and we're gonna I always recommend people to work with Darin whenever I meet them, because I know that he's gonna be honest and upfront. He's not gonna do anything that's gonna get him or the next person into a bind. So that's the most important when it comes to real estate, because it is risky. It's still, it's real estate. It's a lot of money involved. And he's willing to take the risk, and he's also willing to build those relationships and take the risk with certain people. And we're very grateful that he took that chance with us and allowed us to have the opportunity to learn as well as make money and build other relationships with other people as well as himself. I would say first, find someone that can really help you. I want to say mentor, but that might not be a mentor. It might be someone like Darin, someone like a Darin. If you can find someone like that would be great. Do that, and that will really cut down the learning curve. Then go to meetings and network with people and learning actually about analyzing deals and doing repairs, and all of that is important. So your mentor or your relationship first, networking, and your knowledge, just learning about real estate. That's what I would have done. I wasted a lot of time doing things that just wasn't producing anything from it. So whenever we started getting around the right people and we met Darin, things started really flourishing for us. So that would be my advice.
Would you say it's okay, you're gonna make mistakes, learn from them?
Most definitely. Mistakes, they're bad, but they're great, because then the next time around, I bet you won't do it again. That's oh my gosh, that's been a really big thing. The first house that we did with Darin, we made every mistake that you can think of, every single one, and he was just so patient. Oh, I'm so grateful for him. He was very patient. I was calling him all the time. He has another business, of course, MetroGreenscape, and although he had that other business and he has other deals, I didn't even think about it. You would have never known, because he was so patient and he explained things. He came out and he would actually go around and say, okay, this is this and this is how you need to do this. And it's just amazing how he spreads himself like that and not go crazy. I don't know how he does it, but he would be a perfect mentor if he actually did that.
In this business of real estate, you're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. Usually the way that you think they're going to happen, they usually don't happen that way. But as long as you have somebody like a Darin, like my wife said, if you have someone like a Darin who can come there and be patient with you and walk you through certain situations and things that you don't know, everything will be all right. So make your mistakes early. Make them early, because you won't make them again, especially when you're trying to make money in real estate.